I think one way for people to unite is find a common ground, and I think the common ground, Vince said it in the forum, is safety. Safety for everybody. I think the one thing you can understand that police's jobs are very tough, very, very tough. Probably the toughest in America. With that being said, it's a job that you choose to do. And I think once we all can agree that dying is not the sentence needed for running from the cops, not wielding a weapon, I think we can understand that, the sane person can understand that we need to find a way to figure it out to where people do not die when they're unarmed. And that's the bottom line. So I think we can figure out ways to change these implicit bias that have been so deeply rooted into our society from the beginning of our society. Obviously, we're talking about young black and brown men being viewed a certain way by media, by societal stereotypes, and the way that relationship can change, the way that person can be looked at differently by a police officer, as if the police officer knows that guy. If he knows him, if he learns what type of person he is, learns what school he goes to, learns his birthday, knows who he is as a person instead of a stereotype. And I think when you start breaking those barriers down, putting police in communities, not only when they answer a call, but just to go around when they're having a bake sale or a barbecue. Oh, that's Officer John, he cool. If those relationships start being built locally in every local area, and then it becomes a bigger picture. And I think that's the way you break down those implicit biases, which in my opinion is what stems from is what the gun issue stems from. To, as much as they can, educate themselves, learn how to act instead of react, communicate, and find ways to open their minds to try to have a healthy dialogue with police officers. I think we have a great police chief in Officer Hahn and Chief Hahn, and the things that he is doing with the local law enforcement, trying to help build those relationships. It takes two, and I think the community, if they can do their part, hopefully Chief Hahn can get the police officers to do theirs.